they want you to hate video games. And it's not the people that, are the stereotypical, oh, video games waste of time, make some money and so why are you playing video games? Or, a stereotype that women don't play games and they would hate you if you play games. None of that is true. The people that want you to hate video games are other gamers. And I've been really frustrated with the type of discourse I've been seeing online regarding gaming, like in the gaming space and everything like that. And I wrote a few notes. I'm very angry. I wrote a few notes to rant about this because it's been bothering me for a long time. Right now, I feel like gamers are the worst type of people on earth because gaming is the only type of hobby where to convince the enthusiasts to do their hobby. If I tell a moviegoer, hey, a new movie's coming out, why don't you give it a look? You don't have to watch it or pay to go watch it or anything. Just give it a look, see if you might be interested in it. They'd be like, okay, cool. It's like a new comedy. Let me see what it's about. New horror. I'm not really into horror, but I can go watch a trailer. They do that. Every time they go to the movie theaters, you got to watch the trailer. And I was like, no, real letterboxer. If I tell a gamer, hey, here's a new co-op game, why don't you just give it a look? You don't have to buy it. Just give it a look. See if you like it or not. Immediate shit on it. Immediate, ew, what? Ew, gross. Why would you even tell me about this? Ew. And that exactly is what happened with Horizon Hunter's Gathering and other games in just general. This is a good example because as soon as Horizon Hunter Gathering, a new co-op game made by the people that made it Horizon Forbidden West and all that, announced it got immediate hate on Twitter, immediate hate on YouTube. People started making these AI edits of the character for some reason. That you went into ChatGPT or whatever you use to type in this. Like, what can make your brain do that? How can you watch a trailer and then just go to your computer like, oh, now I gotta immediately type about this main character looking fat and chubby. Oh my God, this doesn't get them. What kind of weird fetish or just like how sad do you have to be to do that? Like this is, oh my God. And then for example, I thought it was just the grifters. And I already made a whole YouTube video about who grifters are, how they're hurting the gaming industry, where they came about and how we can prevent them. Very, very good video if I do say it myself. So it's myself to go watch that. But no, it's everybody. Or maybe these all are still grifters, but it's like, oh, I used the AI to make her this and Kung Fu Panda for the woke left wing. It's like Overwatch, but worse. How is this game like Overwatch in the slightest? Like how is this a game like Overwatch in this? Like, these people don't even watch the trailers or anything of the sort. They just immediate shit on it for no reason. You got weird Gooner bait stuff online, weird Horizon is a energy plant stuff, all of that, and then it's just like, and then the biggest lie or biggest cop out for why they said they hate this game is because they hate live service games. When these people have been playing Marvel Rivals and Overwatch or League of Legends for like 10 years. These are the same people that have played Destiny 2 for like 8 years straight and are mad at Sony for making Bungie put out Marathon. I know we'll get to that later, but the same people are saying that they hate live service games. It's a lie. They like live service games. Everyone likes live service games to an extent. They just hate video games in general because every single piece of criticism of this game, they do not talk about the actual gameplay of the game. They don't talk about actual mechanics or anything like that. It immediately chalked up to, I don't like live service. The main character is ugly and I don't like the art style. And the art style looks amazing if I do say so myself. Like this is not bad in the slightest. And it looks a little cartoony or a little colorful or whatever. And they hate it for having a little bit of flavor. I just don't understand. And what people don't understand is the reason why you're not going to be getting a Horizon's type of art style and scale multiplayer game is because the PS5 cannot handle it. You're not getting a Horizon style graphics and Horizon style open worldness multiplayer because how would you be able to do that with 3 players on the same screen and having to sync up everything? It's a lot of work for the devs, a lot of work. And if you still want them to come up with Horizon 3, then they don't have the energy and the what I'm talking about, but the capacity to be able to pull that off. Like they won't. So this is why they needed to kind of simplify the graphics, and even though they simplified it down, it's so very characteristic. It's still very beautiful. It's still very vibrant. It's nice. It's a nice art style. You just hate fun. You hate fun. And again, this game does not look like any other live service game out on the market right now, or like Overwatch, like how that one comment or anything like that. It's not Marvel Rivals. It's not a hero shooter. It's literally just a co-op monster hunter type of game. It literally mixes Elden Ring and Dauntless together. And Dauntless is really popular when it first came out. Entering Night Rain and Dauntless together is a nice recipe for success. It's something completely different, or it's not completely different, but like it mixes two genres of different things very well. And I'm very excited for it. I really want to try this out. And again, you don't need to spend money on it if you don't want to. Every time they announce a game, gamers act like the company is forcing the game down their throat so they have to spend money on it. That's not what's going on. If you don't like the game, don't play the game. That's all it is. And then if you want to stick with the whole, they don't like Horizon Hunters Gathering because the live service aspect of it, and they really want a new Horizon 3, this is delaying Horizon 3, or they just don't like live service games, they don't like how people try to nickel and dime them. When the new state of play happened, so many great games got announced, or more gameplay of games got announced or revealed, and they immediately got shit on as well. Probably one of the best state of plays I've gotten in a while, with a God of War announcement, got shit on online as well. The new God of War trilogy that got announced, people are immediately trying to be like, oh, look at this cinematic third-person over-the-shoulder action game. They're giving us the same thing over and over again. They're gonna turn the original God of War into this. Did you play the new game they're making? I didn't know you had that type of reach. I didn't know that they just giving out the game, or you were like that. I didn't know they actually finished the game yet. Like, that's crazy. Did you get to play it? And even if they did put it to a cinematic third-person over-the-shoulder action game, you might be disappointed or whatever. But then don't play it. And what's crazier is that, okay, you have to wait like 3 to 4 years or whatever for that game to come out for you to actually know what the game is. And if you don't like it, and it could be a cinematic third person, whatever, and you won't like it, blah blah, that sucks. But they also announced a side-scrolling God of War game that got dropped that day. I didn't see you talk about that. I didn't see nobody talk about how great that game was. But I mean, there's some stuff about the game some people don't like, whatever. But they gave it to you. Nothing, crickets. And it's like, okay, maybe you don't really like Metrovanias. Have you played one? So many people hate side-scrolling games or top-down games or Metrovanias, and they never played one. Last time they played one, it was like on the Game Boy or the DS or whatever. They just never played one as a grown adult. The genre really expanded. Play Hades if you're not used to top-down games. Play Hollow Knight if you're not used to side-scrolling games. Amazing games in the genre. These games are well loved for a reason. Just because the perspective is foreign to you does not mean these games are any less great. You're depriving yourself of good content. That's what's so crazy to me. Gamers love depriving themselves of good content. They will shit on every other game, but then play the same game over and over again. Let me hop on League of Legends. Let me hop on CSGO. Let me hop on Marvel Rivals or whatever. Even if the game makes them mad and they have not had a good experience in a long time. And they will constantly shit on other games. Why do y'all do that? Like, imagine when especially annoying when it's like a great game gets announced, or like a game that has really good prospects gets announced, like really good devs working on it, really good voice actors, and gamers still find a way to like shit on it. Like, imagine if when the Odyssey got announced, you're getting Robert Pattinson, Tom Holland, Matt Damon, and you get it by the creator Christopher Nolan, the amazing director, and people start to get on like, ew, who asked for this? That's a common thing. Who asked for this? It's a very common trend you see online. I don't like this. Who asked for this? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You're not gonna ask. Of course, you're not gonna ask for it. I don't understand how it's like the whole concept of who asked for this is just such a dumb argument, because like you're not gonna be asking for the thing that's gonna like a creative's gonna give you. Like, it doesn't make any sense, and it's stupid, and I'm getting riled up now. What's very annoying about this, especially, is it's just ruining online discourse for the game in general. Like, I can just somehow try to ignore these tweets or whatever, but it drowns out the other conversations online where people are actually having general conversations about the game. Like, oh, I wonder if this is gonna happen in the game, or this is gonna happen in the game. It's ruining all of that good conversation about the game because it's getting drowned out by people just hating on it and grifting for no reason. And it's not just Twitter. It's not just Twitter at all. If I look up Horizon Hunters Gathering on YouTube, oh, look at this new and old art style. This person, modern audience, Horizon game wrecked. If an AI picture of the character. I'm really disappointed. Minus dislikes. Live service slop. And this is all this hate on this game. Are they finally admitting? Like, if AI, it's just very annoying. And what's very annoying about this is like it's drowning out the genuine conversations. So imagine a child, I almost say child, but like someone that's new to the gaming space or whatever, getting fresh onto the internet, getting like fresh into this game or whatever, and they can only see hate for this game everywhere they go. Do you think they're gonna like be more interested in the game? No, they're rooting the conversations for everybody. And these channels, they just be hating on games the entire time. Hating on games the entire time, getting fucking views and money for it. Is very weird. And it's like they don't play games. These people don't play games. You would never see these people play any game. And if you play a game, you just again on the same one over and over again. They're the grifters. I talked about it earlier. But what's annoying about this is that these niggas have like a Marvel timeline of when they will grift on these games or when they will hate on it. You went to Photoshop or whatever you did to make this graphic to tell you a time when you're gonna hate on these games. This is weird. The Concordian time. Concord was one game. That's so weird about this. Concord was one game by Sony. They completely forget about Helldivers succeeding. Concord was one game by Sony that failed with the whole live service. I'm not defending Sony's live service thing. I hate that Sony's going live service. But then you're attaching High Guard to it, not made by the same devs or not made by the same producers at all. And then you're attaching the other games to it as well. That's so weird. Very weird. Given the whole Concordian time, like I don't know, it's just weird to me. And don't even get me started on High Guard. I, for one, don't think High Guard was that great of a game. I think it had great potential. I think if it was optimized at launch, if they did better marketing, I think if they had more interesting character design, more interesting heroes, I think it would be way better, doing way better now today. But I do believe a lot of the hate online definitely attributed a little bit to the downfall of the game, because when the game dropped, within the first hour, it got so many reviews on Steam of people that have not even touched the game for longer than 2 minutes. So negative about the game. All the online description, like, oh, this game is ass. Oh, look at the blah blah. Y'all don't have the same smoke for EA when they release Skate or Call of Duty or 2K or any CS:GO or any of those other games that like, or might be nickel and diming, who is releasing bad games. EA's been releasing bad games year after year, yet you don't see them talking about that. You don't see them going after those things or spending their time, I don't know, playing games. And I just don't understand. You should not be wishing for the downfall of any game or anything like that if it does not affect you personally. Like, did High Guard steal money from you? If the game fails, the only person it affects are the people that made the game. Or people that worked on the game, they're gonna get laid off. They're gonna lose their job. That's the only thing that's gonna happen if the game fails. So why are you wishing for it to fail? And you see that now with Marathon. The only thing with Marathon is though, it's the fact that the people that were hating the game first start to realize maybe this game is pretty good, or they can't really hide their interest for the game too long. So now the people that were listening to them, hating the game for however long, are now being like, Marathon's also really good or whatever. But you can still see it's on this fucking timeline, always all the same game, all live service slop, all the same thing. Which is like, that's not true at all. Because you're telling me this game, this gorgeous looking game, that's completely different color scheme, completely different art style than any other game we see in the market right now, is same live service slop as everything else. And it's like, why do you want it to fail so bad? Why are you so against it? Blah blah. But you see a lot of people online don't really have any type of, I guess, morals or any type of standing in anything. If someone tells them they hate the game, they hate the game. Some just like the game, they like the game. I'm not happy again that Sony's going down this live service path, but I'm also not going to hate a game I think might generally be good or anything of the sort, especially when the game has not released yet. And what's crazy about this whole like, oh, live service game hate as well, is that people don't even play single player games like that or give it praise enough. Neo 3 is doing really well right now. The first Neo 1 and Neo 2 games did not do as well, nearly as well as Neo 3 is doing right now. And granted, Neo 3 is an amazing game, but y'all were not buying that game as much. Same thing with other single player games and other indie games or like that. A lot of people just don't spend a lot of money on it or praise it a lot or show support. That's why a lot of single player games come up with one game or two games and be like, yeah, we can't afford to do another one because y'all are not coming out and not doing it or sporting it. I also think the whole GTA 6 with safe gaming thing that's going on right now is kind of weird and kind of dangerous as well. I don't like the whole conversation around that either. Oh, I can't wait till GTA 6 comes out. It's in safe gaming and all that stuff. Since GTA 5 came out, that was like 2012, 2013 or whatever, so many amazing, in my opinion, better games came out than GTA 5. Because we got, It Takes Two and like the Hazelight Studios who like really showed that local co-op, and those co-op single story mode games can still be here and can still be really great and kind of redefine that genre a little bit. You know, we got From Software, you know, really showing their whole thing, you know, showing, oh, to give us Elden Ring, give us Armored Core, showing that this genre is not just for hardcore gamers, but it can be for anybody. Tekken and Street Fighter were pretty good as well. We got Baldur's Gate 3 showing that, you know, D&D type of games, role-playing games are for everybody as well, and really bringing that type of game to the forefront. Expedition 33 was amazing. Then even indie games like Lethal Company and Balatro, you know, really showed the world that, you know, gaming is here. Like, we're in a gaming renaissance right now. So the whole like, oh, GTA 6 was save gaming, that's not the case. If anything, GTA 6 will probably hurt gaming. If anything, GTA 6 might be another game where gamers just don't leave it. Like, gamers will only play GTA 6. They won't buy another single player experience or go into another multiplayer game because all their hours are into GTA 6, like how it is with Rivals or other thing like that. It's another like live service game, or just a game that will just last forever. And people, with speculation that game might cost $80 or $90, whatever, not releasing a physical copy on release. This is a bad game for the market, if I'm being completely honest. But creativity is not dying in the game industry, I don't think. I think it's dying amongst the bigger corporations, and that's what will kill gaming. The whole gaming is dying thing. Gaming is not dying because where we are right now. We're in a pretty decent state right now. Gaming is dying because of corporations' plans to make too many live service games, like how Sony is trying to do, or making their devs crunch more and letting off a bunch of devs and using AI and making devs, you know, change the game from what they want it to be for something else, like how Warner Bros. Is Suicide Squad. That will kill gaming. It's just too many money-hungry big corpos who are not gamers, and they don't know what gamers want, putting out games and putting out with such capacity that it's like we can't really discern, or I can't really find good games because there's sort of flood of this shit. And that's the only thing I could see kill video games, if that. But I don't think gaming will die necessarily. And the one way gaming actually, again, will die is if corporations did that, while also the conversations around video games keep going down this shithole path that we're in now. Again, if all your whole timeline is just people shitting on games constantly and telling you this game sucks, whatever, and you're a new gamer trying to get into a game, and you're trying to get into RPG, whatever, and you can't find genuine conversations about a game, how are we gonna get the culture to spread? It's not gonna look. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. And that's why I want this channel to be more of a genuine one-to-one conversation about games I like. I'm definitely gonna be talking more about games I do enjoy and things I do enjoy more. But that's why I made this channel. I wanted to have a genuine conversation about things I enjoyed, or things I was curious about, or just things I experienced, whatever, my opinion on things, and have people actually, you know, talk about it and with me and go back and forth with the comments and actually have a conversation instead of just random bots on Twitter or YouTube or whatever, and just random hate stuff. It's very strange. But anyways, that was my rant done. Really just quick little video. It's one-to-one, nothing too crazy. I just wanted to get all my my opinions out on this. Please subscribe, please like. We're almost at 150 subscribers. I'm stuck at 129 for too long. Please get me up to 150. And please comment what you think about the whole gaming space, things like that. I'm very curious about you guys' opinions. That's why I made this channel. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video. We all have a nice one. Peace.